As a creative, do you find managing your time dreadful? Procrastinating until you barely have any time left? With deadlines being the only way to get you to work? Well then, maybe you've come to the right video. Today, we're gonna try out a time management technique that will make you think in tomatoes. As silly as it may sound, millions of people vouch for the Pomodoro technique's ability to change lives. The Pomodoro technique is a popular time management method, which requires you work in focused work sessions, or Pomodoros, with frequent short breaks. This in turn should help you focus better and feel less exhausted by the end of it. Today we'll be doing our experiment on the one and only Aria. So what do you got lined up today?
I've got a video from start to finish to work on, so I'm a little bit stressed out.
How about we lower your stress level a little bit by making you our test subject? Today you gotta do your tasks in 25-minute sessions. They're called Pomodoros. After each 25-minute session, a timer's gonna go off and you have to take a little break.
That sounds like I'm gonna panic.
To really stress this technique, I've requested some of the video team to try and help distract her. We'll see if this makes it harder for her to focus on her tasks.
I sit down and just take out a bunch of pieces of paper and write out whatever I can think of. Kind of brainstorm, bullet point it, throw any idea just against the wall. I just separated about 25 minutes for planning the video, about 50 minutes for scripting the video, which would be separated into 2 sections based on this method, and then hopefully get a little social media cut. And that's how I go about the process of just coming up with an idea until I have something shaped together into an outline that kind of works, so I can start scripting. Tea time. And naturally, since I have 5 minutes to waste, it's the perfect amount of time. So I go ahead and as soon as the tea is done, I pour it, take a sip, and I walk back to my desk. The reality is, when I'm focused without a timer, it doesn't bother me that much because I don't feel pressured. I have unlimited time in my mind. But the problem here is I have a timer. I have a particular limited amount of time. I'm trying to get as much done as possible. So I'm focusing. Then Pablo shows up out of nowhere, decides to knock on the window. It's like -1 outside. He's wearing a short sleeve. He's clearly out there just to distract me because he'd think it's funny. So I just close the blinds. At this point, I already have an outline that's ready to go. It's about 1.5 pages, and it went by fairly quickly, but quickly for script writing is maybe not that quick compared to other things. It did take me 2 of the 25-minute sessions to do, which is about 50 minutes, but once again, for script writing, that's pretty darn fast.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So yet again, guess who appears?
Other team.
That's totally what we should do.
At that point, I'm like, I just want to get work done. I wasn't drawn in what they're doing, so I went ahead, put headphones on, put some very good classical music on to really zone it out and get that focus going. Well, now I've gotten to the point where I get a 15-minute break because that's just how the process works. You have shorter breaks and then you get one longer break after a longer period of time. Which is great because it prevents you from really just turning into a zombie, to be completely honest. So my team leads asked me to make a cut of this video, and once again, with this system of taking the proper breaks and then editing in between, I don't burn myself out so quickly, which is kind of a relief. So I'm able to just power through it without actually powering through it. As I said earlier, it's a method that precedes a lot of the apps and a lot of the gimmicks we see. And to be honest, the more breaks, the better. I have a tendency to edit and then edit for like 6 hours straight. And let's just be honest, it's just not a good idea to just do something straight, even though if it feels faster. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be more refreshed. It's kind of necessary to remember to take breaks and not work ourselves too hard. And this method is designed to increase productivity, but it recognizes that productivity really does come with a mind that has the ability to hold on to the energy it has, rather than just use all at once and then try to burn through it.
So from this, it looks like we can say that the Pomodoro technique does help. Resisting interruptions helps you focus, each Pomodoro being dedicated to one task, and each break giving you a chance to reset. So that's all for today. Will you try this technique out? Let us know in the comments below. I hope you got to learn something new today. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to subscribe to the Wondershare channel for more tips to kickstart your creative journey. Thanks for watching.